buddy. I assume you can hear me now because I turned on the other part of the microphone that wasn't turned on before. Hey, did you know that if you leave one part of a Sennheiser microphone system turned on and the other part turned off for, I'm going to say, about half an hour, the one that is turned on will also turn itself off? Because that's what just happened. Hey folks, welcome to another Friday night here on the Tilty House channel of twitch.tv, broadcasting to you, of course, from the Crystal Gondola, the palatial main Tilty House studios here in beautiful downtown Victoria, British Columbia, Canada. It's Friday night, and on Friday nights we play Yakuza. Currently, we are in the middle, or at least I think we're probably in the last third now of Yakuza 3. It feels like it, because we're there. We're there, physically, in Yakuza, all together, while this all happens. Gotta think a couple of things that have happened here on the stream while I have been offline. Gotta thank Dark Morford for 23 months, that's almost 2 years in actuality, real math world. Thank So, okay, so that seems to have done it, and I don't know why, other than maybe I didn't put the fresh batteries in last night when I set up for Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry, because usually these batteries have been quite, how do you call it, consistent in their charge holding abilities for the for a good 6 hours. You can usually get to 2 streams in. So yeah, all good now. We're back. We're back for the rest of the stream because of there's enough little squares inside the battery, both on the receiver and on the transmitter, that we should be fine. We're fine. I've got the microphone in here. Just wanted to make sure that my shirt hadn't eaten that as well. Oh my goodness. And the subs just keep rolling in. My goodness. The mullet. Thank yous for your thank yous for your 47 months of subscription. Don't have anything clever to say, but 47. Thanks for streaming so long. Thank you. That is, yeah, it's getting up there, isn't it? It's at least 47 months. I actually don't know what the full amount of time is. Skylar Ringdale coming in for the almost 1 year at 11 months. Thank you for continuing to be part of this rogues gallery. My sub isn't up, so I couldn't join the technical difficulties subtrain. Sarah, you are appreciated nonetheless, and not least of which for your sword next to the name there. Also, got to thank Sugarshot for sending over the candy or the sweet treats. I keep forgetting. Curse Chat, yes, for bringing over the Curse Chat for tonight's stream. Got to thank as well Ghost Valve for 2 months, not quite a year as well, in the same sort of way. The numbers will eventually add up. We just gotta press time to get us there. Release the Ghost Valve. And Lurker Spine, thank you for those 14 months of subscription with 0 words attached to it. Love those. Thank you so much for that. Okay, did I completely, you know what, I did actually. I got you last night, but not tonight. I also have to thank, thanks to the terribleness of Windows Scroll, Loud Judrit for 13 months, the Baker's Dozen. I offer the Twitch gods this Baker's Ear of subscription and beg them to give us audio back. Well, you got the audio back, but Scroll caused you to be missed out on that. Thank you as well to Iris of Ether for dropping a sub on Julie. Hooray! thank you both for hanging out and also bringing the cursed chat into the confines of Kamurocho today. Also, no, that's everything. Should E? Is the E in the bottom right corner of the background something I've missed? Oh, wow, what the? Ew, ew. Engadget, or whoever is watermarked that, I'll have to deal with that. I've missed that entirely as well. Arclight Demo, thanks for pointing it out. Thank you, Lurker Spine, for those 100 bits as well. It is indeed Friday night, and we're about to jump into some more Yakuza. Got it as well. She mentioned tonight's beer, which is starting off with Boys in the Yard, because I had a craving. The car to be able to go out to Moon underwater. So we'll enjoy that that milkshake IPA. Let's put on our headphones. Let's make sure that, okay, ambient sound is good. Let's let you hear the music as well, because it's all pumpity-bumpity. And thank you to Peltoality for dropping a sub on Adam Zero. Thank you so much for your generosity and for both hanging around while we play these things. Yeah, I recommend getting a milkshake as soon as you can. Sarah. God, I think the last time I had one was back before pandemic as well, back at the board game cafe. They had some of the better flavors here. All right, let's load up our game and open up that manual save. Ooh. Hot almond milk cocoa. That's where you heat up the olives. The olives. Do not heat up olives and place them in your almond milk. That's that's what we call a culinary faux pas here. All right, where were we? What were we up to here? What does this sign say? It's hard to read. Complete adventure system. Time system. Ronk drawing? Per drink, maybe? I think maybe. 2 persons, 60,000 yen per person. You know what? We're not going to that bar, whatever it is. Sorry, Club Planet. All right, let's check our machine and see where we're going. Ooh. Iris, I'll have to try out that tipsy cow next time I'm able to actually be in Seattle. It's a little bit of rum in the old milkshake sounds real good. Key on awning to right. Yep, I think I saw it there. Gib key. Awning. Come on. There we go. Ooh, what's this? What's this? There's keys everywhere. Ayako ran out of the orphanage. I have to go find her and bring her back. I think she went to not here. So let's go back to the orphanage, I think, and try not to have a fight in between then. I love that everyone has a visceral reaction to the fact that a fight is starting, and oh god, half the people are very into it and the other half are, no thank you. No! Kabada-do over here, please. Come with me. There we go. Friends forever. Ooh, a cool 5,000 yen for just a prank. Yeah, I like my kitty to have a little bit more than 2 walk speeds, but, you know, we deal with things as we can. Morning glory. Not going back to golf then either. Oof. Okay. Is our girl on the beat? Well, first of all, is Ayako in this box? I really should check to see if Ayako's in the box. Take it. I see. The old suspension. Clearly that must have washed ashore when one of the barges burned and ran aground. You, sir, are just here to hit me with nunchucks, so I'm not going to talk to you. A bottle? Why is Haruka here? What are you doing, Uncle Kaz? Looks like something washed up on the shore. Hey, you're right. Looks like there's something in that bottle, too. I mean, that's probably what you were talking about. No worries. A letter? Let's see what it says. Off-screen smash. It's been 6 months now, Yasukun. 6 months since you went off on your fishing expedition and never came back. The date for our wedding has come and gone, and every day I stare up at that beautiful wedding gown I was supposed to wear, the one we picked out together. I can't go on like this, not without you, Yasukun. I'm coming to be with you. Soon we'll have our happily ever after, even if it's not in this world, but in fact in the world of the fishermen. For you see, I've bought my own boat. Oh no. Wait, is this a suicide letter? It reads like it, yes. Yeah. I think I've seen this bottle before. Yeah, I saw one in the store in the corner of Kariyushi Arcade. You did? If so, we might be able to track down who wrote this letter. Please, could you? Come on, you have to. You've got to find her and to stop her from killing herself. This is not to laugh about a suicide sub-story, but there's a good chance that this is well in the past. You said the Kariyushi Arcade, right? I'll go there and ask them about the bottle. Like, unless Kiryu plans to travel through time, I think the possibilities of this ending happily are low. That said, this is Yakuza, and I probably am exactly wrong in whatever I'm thinking. Also, each night you look up at the wedding dress you bought. Did you staple the wedding dress to the ceiling above your... Because that's a real good way to wake up from a nightmare. We should probably staple more things to our ceilings. I think as a culture in general. It feels like we're missing out on hanging art that way too. I'd have so many more things on my walls if I could consider my ceiling to be a wall. Oh, is everyone still waiting? Everyone is... Right, we were in the middle of a family meeting because we were mean to Ayako, and she actually left the building. Oh, well, okay. Guess we're going back into town again. Because she's certainly not down this way. Or is she? No, I guess you can just take either street to the, to town. Okay, well, Hey, I think I found Ayako. Though I'm betting that she's not at the sign that bears her name. I mean, realistically, we should check the Ayako shop first to see if Ayako's there. Unfortunately, it appears that she is not, so, continuing on. Why is everyone suddenly like, oh, after that? Oh, hey, there's more of you here. I'm gonna hit you with a shoe. Oh! Good. And right in the backside. Just going back there in the chat, Mrs. Yagaret. Yes, no one else has told me that I look a bit like a saint with the mini map behind my head, but it is something that I have noticed about myself. I have not run into that particular problem though, Mrs. Given the crash with the what's his face, Majima. Crossroad Rocky. Oh, I was hoping this was Croissant Rocky. Ooh, okay. I am now on my heels, waiting for a fun story from Lao Judrit in chat here. Oh yeah, here we are next to the lockers. Let's go empty those out into our bin. Wait. Can I get to the lockers before I have to deal with my child? Welcome to Roots Food, Dining and Drink, Ballon. I hope that you can only buy foods that are roots there. EBH. Real talk. Oh, yes. Because you were a little bit tired and going straight from TTSF to Matt's stream, you called Matt Ian in his chat? Beautiful, beautiful. I hope he took it well. Got that! Better not swing that around too much. Let's send that. Stamina and Spark. We'll hold on to that for a while. Send back a regular Stamina X? Sure. And finally. Excuse me? A Reaper? Let's have a look at those items. So that didn't have to be sent back away. What do you got here? A mystery thriller based on Okinawan myths. Should be good for weapons mods. Okay, sure. Should be good for weapons mods. Everything looks good. Oh, there. Let's fix our child. Ayako, I've been looking all over for you. Uncle Kaz! Come on, let's go home. No! I'm not going back! Ayako, wait. Oh god, do I have to chase after her in the minigame? Yes! 2, 1. Follow the small child who is absolutely... Your legs are too small for you to be able to get away, and you keep stumbling. Ah. What's my... There it is. Triggers run. Heck, we're gonna have to take you to the doctor to get that stumble looked at. You're not looking too great. Ayako, I need you to listen to me. No! I'm always doing stuff for other people! I don't care about Morning Glory anymore! I got way too much energy! Man, think of how many calories you'd burn run crying. Her stamina is immense. Okay, where's the place I can slide? Here? Yes. Nope. Ah. I lost her. Damn it, I lost her. Try again. Oh yeah, Adam Zero, I'm aware that it is a bit of a glitch in her system. That doesn't stop it from being funny. In fact, that's why we're playing these games on the PC. To get the jankiest experience possible. Ayako, stop running. Ayako, please. Ah! Oh god, my magnets. Why does her bar fill all the way up? Where am I going? Nope. Just try to get this switch in the back of the controller and dang it. Okay. One more time. Try again. Look at her go. We're back here again. God, I hope I don't have to actually catch her. Ah! That woman was an immovable object. No! Were we... Did we do it? Okay, no we didn't. Damn it. Yes. I am extremely sure that I want to switch to easy. God, if I never run into this particular minigame again, it will be too soon. Cue Yakuza 4 being just all chase. Did we tucker her out? Nope, it just goes away, the bar. Now we run forever. Clap, 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 clap. I didn't realize you were such a good runner. Dang it! I'm too tired. Look at me glowing like this. Then listen to what I have to say, please, Ayako. Ayako, hold on. There's a locker key in the river I need to get. Super ellipses. I need you to believe me when I say that I'm grateful for everything you do for us, Ayako. So is Haruka. And so are all of the others. I know they ask a lot of you, and I know that they don't thank you enough, but that doesn't mean that they don't appreciate you. And it certainly doesn't mean that they don't love you. Uncle Cass! So, come on now. How about we head home? But before we do, I'm gonna need that locker key. Hooray! Oh! Should we check out that shop in front of the arcade? To see if they have a bottle of a person. A person's bottle. Human bottle. Which is something, a position that I would be happy to provide to any local distillery that's interested in retaining my services as a human bottle. Ah, the pawn shop. And live cats! I'm willing to bet that this is not, in fact, a cat cafe, but it's hard to be sure. Wait, what do we got here? What's on the door? Sanzukoro. Drink. No information as to whether or not there are cats inside, so I'm going to say probably not. Oh, no, 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 holding it. Oh, damn it. Why were there more than one of them? Good choice, Iris. Calculations are before 5 p.m. thing. Oh, this man really wants to mess me up. Hi. Wow! You're my new favorite target. Okay. Worthy scream there. I'm being thrown off by the lack of a parry system. A diplomatic 50 bucks. Now, where was that? Where is that bottle shop? It's not that one. It's not this one. Not the quickly. Quickly then. Is it our good friend the seller? No. Come on, Uncle Kaz, let's go home. Your weird side stories don't matter to me. That's a good possibility, Laojuder. Let's, yeah, let's take the girl home, because she's probably blocking so many things. Ah, dang it. Too much work. Too much work keeping up in the chat here. Please stop standing up. Ow! Should have seen that coming. Baseball bat. I'm not having any of it. Baseball bat. You're getting all of it now. Oh, come on! That timing was too good. Okay, we've got to have a meal after this. Clonk, clonk. Oh, a tear-soaked shard of tempered glass. Huh. Wonder if he broke a mirror or something. Also, isn't the point of tempered glass that it, or no, that's safety glass that shatters into a, safe particles. Where is the nearest eat hole? Any day now. I think there's an eat hole on this side as we approach the monorail anyway. Look, kids need to know how they can, how to best make money or find materials, and sometimes that means beating up random Yakuza in town. Ah, this is a drinking hole. Well, we'll have the 25 proof Zampa. It's Awamori's smooth, sweet, and refreshing. And then full-bodied for the other one. Yes, for the food, give me that Goya Champloo. Stir-fry made from Goya, tofu, and eggs. We call it a Champloo, which means something mixed in the Okinawan language. Mimiga is pig's ears with a crunchy texture. These go great with awamori, the local spirit. Sea grapes are actually a type of seaweed found in Okinawan waters. They burst open in your mouth with a salty sea flavor. Tebuchi, or pig's feet, commonly boiled and I think I'm pretty sure I've gone through all these. Ooh, island scallions would eat. Right, because we had the rafute last time. Fish, eat it while it's hot. Sashimi. Wow, Iris, that's a good way to test the escape hammer. There's been a recent a row in Japan apparently recently amongst or between farmers in some of the more rural areas and police, because police pulled over a farmer who was, you know, tootling around in his little K truck recently and arrested him after it was a routine stop to warn him about like a downed taillight or something, but they noticed a weapon in his vehicle. The weapon happened to be just a claw hammer that he kept in the cab for escape reasons, you know, in case the truck rolled over or, you know, dropped in a river and they needed to get out. But because they're just plain no nonsense type people, it's just a regular hammer, not a specific escape hammer, and so therefore it could be used as a weapon, and therefore the arrest was valid. Off home. Ah, thank you, Algier, for clearing that up. I had it in my mind that that tempered glass was a safety glass, but I wasn't entirely certain, so I didn't want to put my money where my mouth is. But now I can. Thank you.
みんな綾子姉ちゃんいつもありがとう
It's Valentine's Day.
これこれは
Ah,
ごめんなさい
kids love coupons.
はいこれみんなしばらく綾子ちゃんが休めるようにってみんなで考えたんだよ
最後は俺から
They're the biggest.
宿題お手伝い券
いらねえできねえくせに綾子に迷惑かけてどうすんだ何
ありがとうみんなありがとう
We did good. Morning Glory really came together to cheer Ayako up. I have a feeling everyone's going to get along better from now on. And I still haven't heard from Tamiya, though. He was supposed to give me another call today. Ahoy there, brother! Good seeing you, Nakahara. How did your tests go? Well, just peachy. Passed on with flying colors. Sounds like it won't be much longer till I'm right as rain. Only if you get enough rest, boss. You should be in bed right now, not out and about. I can rest when I'm dead. Ha! I think he's going to be just fine. Hold on, I'm getting a call.
You, it's me.
Sugar Shot, I absolutely have to try Final Fantasy XIV at some point one of these days. It's getting so much into my wheelhouse and bleeding so far into my interest that I at least have to give the free try a trial. Ah, eager to know which Scion gets the Carl Sagan voice. Tamiya, I've been waiting to hear from you. Where's Toma?
He's meeting with the Perpetual Assembly. It just ended. My information seems to believe he's on his way to celebrate with a drink. Perhaps many more than just one.
I've got it. I have to wonder, though. If you have eyes on Toma, why don't you just have your guy tell him what's going on? It seems like that's the easiest way to protect him. Apparently the best virtual mahjong engine in gaming. Well, that also kicks it up with the into the relevant category.
Revealing his identity would undoubtedly hinder future progress for the island. Not to mention the fact that Toma no longer trusts me. It was his decision to leave, after all.
True, he probably wouldn't even think of listening to your informant after that. So what's the plan? Do you know where he was drinking?
Hatsumachi, most likely. It's the only area with bars on your available map.
Any idea what bar?
Oh, you'll have to figure that out for yourself. There's several that I recall him frequenting, but we hopped around a few places when he brought me down here. But I come to think of it, there was one that he seemed to love more than any other.
The best how to score Ricci Mahjong cheat sheet I've ever found, says the mullet, was found on a Final Fantasy subreddit. Good to know. Good to know.
He was a bar specializing in pole dancing, though it seems I'm having trouble recalling the name.
A pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi. Got it.
Please, Kiryu, Toma doesn't deserve the fate that Joji would leave him to.
I'll handle it. You focus on stopping the resort. A land acquisition part of it, at least.
You needn't worry about that. Unlike most politicians nowadays, I am a man of my word.
Glad to hear it. Later, Tamiya.
He makes good paints, too.
A pole dancing bar in Hatsumachi.
I'll get over there, Iniki.
Tamiya just told me where he thinks Toma is.
Guess that means you're heading out then, huh?
That's the plan. Can the two of you keep an eye on the kids for me while I'm gone?
Don't worry, Iniki. We'll watch him like a friggin' hawk. Oh, and be careful, yeah?
I will. Ooh. That is some good-looking blending hall on that figure. All right, chat. I believe it's time for everyone to start coming up with good names, good pun-based names for a pole dancing bar in Japan. Arf, arf.
Isn't it wonderful, meme? Check this out, Uncle Kaz. Uncle Miko built him a doghouse.
He actually did a pretty good job. Did you tell Miko thank you?
Oh, of course. I gave him a coupon. Mame, you're one lucky pup.
Arf, arf.
Ah! Mame says he thinks so too.
That's good to hear. You keep looking after him, all right?
You bet, Uncle Cass.
You know, honestly, we should name more of our pets after emulators. This is my hamster, Nesticle, and my budgie, Scum. The starchy noodle. Good lord. I mean, that's probably accurate, but... But I mean, no, Iris, you are exactly correct in saying that Nesticle needs to be a hairless rat or a hedgehog for reasons. The reasons, in fact, being that, you know, as we know, Sega or Nesticle will do what Nintendo don't, which is to say, allow you to play vintage games from Nintendo. Not throwing shade on them at all. Wow. And that one time at Mahjong Camp, when I reached just a little bit too hard. Oh, wow. I hadn't noticed this building before. I want to look up at the 4th floor, Kiryu. Allow me to get into first-person view. There we go. Yes. Can't quite read what the sign is, but at least now we can see the vacant areas and those that are paying tenants. Ooh, good call, Sarah. Let's check out the bottle. See if we can get that taken care of. I believe this is how Kiryu makes friends. That man did not pass the friendship, bar? Yes? No, what's what I'm looking for? I'm looking for something like titration, but not quite. Ooh. Goodbye. Sorry, Sugar Shot. The Reachy Round is absolutely the name for whatever Mahjong place it is that I end up proprieting. What are we sending? More Torrenter. Back to the hole. Arcade is back down in the other direction. Yes, yes. But I think I might have been in the incorrect in-hole for the arcade. So I'll need to choose a different ingest server. Now, if I recall, too, I believe I did promise some form of Mahjong this week? Seems like something I'd say, so maybe we should get in and do that as well. Okay, I think this is our guy. Welcome, sir. Can I help you find something today? I can't carry any more stuff. Well, thank you very much. Okay, that's not our guy. Okay, that was something that happened in real life. Couldn't tell you what it is, though. Something fell down. Hey. Slightly plump gentleman. Excuse me, does Nakahara-san live here? He does, but he's not in right now. Do you have some sort of business with him? Oh, I just need to speak with him for a moment. In that case, he's actually at my house. I can take you to him if you'd like. Wonderful! I would greatly appreciate it. back to our house, I guess. Nakahara, for some reason you have a visitor at my house.
Pardon the intrusion.
Pops!
What?
Why?
What?
Sure.
What? If it isn't Mikio's father?
Wait, no, that's Mikio. Yes, that's right. It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Super ellipses.
Well, no need to talk out here. Why don't you come inside? Inside my orphanage, where there are children imprisoned.
So, Aragaki-san, what brings you here? Oh, I heard you were shot recently. That's mere reasons why you let Mikio return to an honest life. I've got a job waiting for him at my brother's factory in Nagasaki.
Super hate. Wait, where was I going with his voice again? It was more of the... Ah, yes, he was the old man. Super ellipses. No, no one will know. Oh, yes, there we go. No, no one will know he was a Yakuza up there. He'll be able to get a fresh start.
What's the big idea, Pops? Think I could just decide everything for me? I'm staying here with the Ryudo family.
You'll never survive in this kind of world without taking everything from you, Mikio. Take it from this man who was shot with an actual gun. This isn't some television drama, you know. I'll come by again. Make sure you've gathered up your belongings.
He's always been like this. Things gotta be exactly his way. Doesn't matter what I want. Now he wants me to drag me to Nagasaki? Get real, Pops!
Mikio.
His family's quite famous around here, you know. They've been running a traditional restaurant by the station for years. However, Mikio's always had a tough time with his father. The reason he ran away was to get out from under his roof. He told me he had nowhere else to go, so I decided to take him in.
Is that right?
And that said, Yakuza never leave easy. Not just any kid off the street can make a cut. Mikio's still young, and I know his father's only looking out for him. If Mikio's ever going to get out of this life, now might be his best chance.
Super ellipses. So that was Mikio's father. Let's see what his son has to say. Oh boy. What does his son have to say? Did you go for a bath? Is that what happened? No? Okay, good. Stay out of my bath, Mikio. Any new tricks?
Hey, Uncle Kaz! Trying to get Mabe to sit, but he just won't do it. Please, can we try together? I really want him to learn this.
You want both of us to teach him at the same time? Maybe next time. We'll get there. This is something we're gonna have to come back to.
Ah, it's too bad. Come back later, okay?
Oh, Mikio, why are you out here on the beach?
It thinks he can just boss me around. Freaking Nagasaki, though. Heck, hell, I'm gonna go.
Mikio. I think this is our actual answer. But are we ready to confront him like this again? Let's try it. Aren't you just running away again? Don't tell me you plan on avoiding your father for the rest of your life.
So what if I am? What's it to you anyway?
Nothing, I'm just the dad. And what about the kids at Morning Glory? Is that the kind of example you want to set for them?
Super ellipses.
Stop, or else I'll call the police.
Oh wait, that's a different man.
What are you whining about? You're the one who needs to stop this bullshit. We know you've been snooping around. Yeah, see? In fact, we hear you've been digging up all sorts of dirt, see? If you insist on keeping it up, we're gonna have to send you on a nice little vacation, see? To the bottom of the Okinawan Sea. See? Wait, Pops! What do you bastard think you're doing? You're stepping on the Ryudo family territory.
Junior Yakuza.
Ryudo family. Sorry, we can't keep track of all the tiny two-bit families out here.
You're disrespecting us, asshole? You better get gone before we lay the smack down on you.
Hey, what do you want with this man?
You shut your goddamn mouth, see? Or we'll have to shut it for you, see?
And we'll get into the fight. See? Brain Better coming in with a 13-month Baker's Dozen subscription. Here for the fight that brought everyone out of their homes, apparently. Thank you, Brain Better, for that 13-month subscription. Chrono Cube, I've actually always preferred using the using Chicago as my Osakan accent. I feel like it does a better job of translating the urbanness of the Kansai accent.
Now remember this, see? Next time I see you, your ass is going down. Meh.
It is trending towards Cobra Commander. I'm not making any airs about that.
You all right, Pops? What happened to you?
Don't touch me. Oh, you Yakuza trash only know vulgarity and violence. And those hoodlums even threatened my life. And you are no better than any of them.
Pops!
Wasn't that a little harsh? I don't know what's going on, but something bad would have happened if Mikio didn't show up to save you.
I'll call the police if I'm in trouble. I don't need help from the Yakuza, and I certainly don't need help from my son if that's what he considers himself. Mikio, I want you to go to Nagasaki at once. Understood? You still have a chance to return to a normal life. Bye.
I wonder what's...
Wonder what's got into my old man. I mean, when I joined the family, he wasn't exactly thrilled, but never been this out of whack before.
If you want to find out, then ask. You're not a kid anymore, you know.
Yeah? Yeah, you're right, sir. Bye.
You know what? When I take over the Morning Glory Orphanage, we're going to change that logo to something a bit less obscene. And when I'm in charge of this stream, which I am, thankfully, we're going to take a short break. So get up, stretch your legs, swap your fluids, do what you need to do, and we're going to go out hunting for CIA agents at a pole dancing club in just a few minutes. Please, don't go all the way away. Folks, we're back with more Yakuza 3. Just answering some questions there. Cloud Judrit, Twiltybot is actually hosted on the streaming computer that I'm running, because it's just a, what is it, a Java program. I could probably get it running on my hosting platform, but it's been... It's not like I haven't had time. Good point. Sorry about the lateness there. Someone just decided that they wanted to buy an old television I have up for sale currently on Facebook Marketplace, and they decided that they absolutely have to have it tonight, despite it being past 9 p.m. when they'll be able to get to it. So just had to let them know what is up there, and yeah, guess I have to sell a television after this. So mask up. Now, where are we going? We're going to the arcade. That's not the way to the arcade. This is the way to the arcade. Yeah, Square.cube, it does seem like a weird impulse buy, especially because plasma TVs are heavy. But some people have weird, or not weird, but unconventional schedules. You know, look at yours truly right here. But it'll be nice to have it out of the house. It's we've even had it on a cart since before we moved. I hadn't been trying to sell much of my old stuff during the deep areas of the pandemic, because that's been that seemed like a good recipe for inviting people into your house that you don't trust. But recently I've been getting more into that, and it'll be nice to have the space. No! Hit him while he's down! There we go. Ooh, Square.cube, that's a good point. Maybe they are buying it for the component outputs. I've had several people want to come by and look at it and then decide not to buy it. I think they think they're getting a 4K TV when they are absolutely not. Oh my god. And it would be nice to get, you know, a little bit more money for it than I am currently asking. I'm actually, I think, only asking, I think, 200 at the moment. I should really double check that. But really, what I'm looking for is just someone to take it away from me without me having to pay to take it away at this point, because if I did want to drop it off at a donation station or an electronics recycler, I'd have to rent a car to do that. And that's not an insignificant amount of funds. And honestly, I'd much rather... It's still in a good condition. I ended up fixing the screeching issue it had on Tinker Tailor Soldier Fry. And so it'd be nice to see a good plasma television still get some use. Quiet rock band on headphones seems like a good band name, actually. Wait a minute, is there an option to go in the stone market? Do they have bottles? I have not. I'm very glad that I'm told that I cannot buy anything if I don't have space for it. That's good. Square.cube, I also like the idea of electronics recycling. What I wish it didn't mean was people taking vintage equipment and destroying it to make new things, rather than finding a new home for vintage equipment amongst collectors and people who would be interested in playing around with vintage equipment. And the fact that so many of these places also just have policies of you cannot pick through our things. Once it is in our hands, it is now officially governmentally garbage and must therefore be disposed of like garbage. It's like why cash for clunkers is what was one of the worst things that could have happened to the classic car industry, because so many of these good vehicles just ended up getting completely scrapped. By the way, that's also the word that I would like to talk about as my big bad word of the week. Scrapped. Journalists, please stop using the word scrapped to refer to policies, mandates, and other non-corporeal things. If you are scrapping something, you are turning it into scrap, which can then be used to make other things. You don't do that with policies or laws. I know you're trying to make your headline seem active and interesting, and that the government is doing something, proactive or disposing of garbage that never should have been there in the first place. But no, words have meaning. Stop trying to politicize things. I mean, always, really, honestly, the 3 R's. There's a reason that recycle is at the end of the 3 R's. Reduce is obviously the one that we want to all aspire to, but unfortunately, living in a capitalist society makes it really difficult to not buy things when the entire society is set up to be based on people constantly buying things. So yeah, reduce is out the window. Reuse is the one that we should be doing, but unfortunately that also goes up against the entire system. So yeah, obviously we want people to not reuse things, we want people to get new things, which means all we're left with is recycle, which, as we now know as well when it comes to plastics, is just a humongous sham. So Hexy Lexi, 11 months, that's 1 over a metric year, and that's the number of months you have subscribed to. Thank you so much for contributing to the cause and continuing to be a member of this rogues gallery. I've always liked the term rogues gallery. That might just be the name for the chat at this point, this week. Yes. Fill me up with soba. Anim Zero, of the laptops that I've owned, 2 were packed with collagen. 2 of them were brand new. Titanium MacBook. Yeah, Titanium, not MacBook, Titanium PowerBook G4. Still the best designed, or at least the best looking computer I've ever owned. Then white MacBook, or yeah, white iBook with G4 processor. Those are both sold. Then I started buying used ones, got a MacBook of some form, worked through that, then sent it back into the stream again. And still working on my Lenovo ThinkPad X230. Aha! Well done, Hexy. Getting the Jungi. Ooh, gambling hall. Wig for the cosplay. Because right, you've got the jacket too, don't you? Okay, we're not gonna play CeeLo Green. We're not gonna play Koi Koi. This is not where we do mahjong. So, goodbye. A1278. Yes, those early models of the MacBooks were great too. Ah, good. Disco minigame music is some of the best in the game, and so yeah, that absolutely belongs at a wedding. Oh wow, Cheater, that's great to get those kind of monitors like that. Like the monitors that Corey is currently using, I previously used some Dell 30 inches that we got from a university sale for, I think it was $100 each. The computer that is currently streaming to you right now was picked up off of a pile of trash from one of my previous employers. Come on. And honestly, the car that I'm currently driving right now is one that was saved from the scrap heaps in Japan, which normally would have just completely gone to waste due to the shotgun, which is a series of regularized inspections designed to keep old cars off the road and keep people buying new cars. Again, to stimulate the economy. I honestly wish I knew when the University of Victoria computer department sales were happened. And honestly, I wish I'd known about them a little bit earlier, so that I could possibly, at some point of back when I was in Edmonton with the U of A, could have picked up an old Next station. Any Next station will do. Thank you very much. I'm not picky. I love a cube, but you know, pizza box is also good. Wow, I actually knocked someone over. That's rare. Okay, let's double check our sub stories to make sure we're not going in the wrong direction here. Sob stories. Two fathers. Mikio's an adult now. Murder at Cafe Alps. Bottled love. Ew. Bottled love. Someone at that store at Kariushi Arcade who bought this bottle. Well, thank you. That's not helpful. Am I at least in the right place right now? We are. Good. Oh, it might be in the public market? Probably in the public market. Like, it comes down to the whole Bandcamp sale right now, and why I'm a little bit why I'm miffed about that is, again, one fewer independent retailer of music, and now we're back to having basically zero independent retailers and publisher. Actually, that's an important thing. Zero publishers of independent music. Yes, I know that there are probably some small ones out there, but none with the public level of consciousness that that Bandcamp absolutely had. And I absolutely do not trust Epic in this respect at all. They talk a big game about wanting to break open Apple's monopoly on their phones and on their computers, but everything that I've seen is tied in the direction of them just wanting to put their own walled garden on, and I am very much against walled gardens.
Oh, sorry, sir. I know you specifically requested the sea bream. Don't give me all excuses. Do you realize that I reserved that fish an entire month in advance? Excuse me. Can I see what...
Excuse me, can I see what's fresh today?
Wait, are you that fellow from Nakahara Sands?
Good luck, Iris. I'm sure that the bandage will hopefully not give be too much of an impediment. That's me. I'm Kiryu. Now, aside from the logjam of human beings just behind me, what's the problem here? Oh no! What's going on? Oh, the pathing! Oh, good.
Well, this gentleman reserved the Ryukyu sea bream, but I may have sold it to a local restaurant.
Is that rare?
Quite rare! Can only be caught off the shores of Ryukyu Islands. Once you try it, well, it's a life-changing experience. My daughter and her husband are coming home, and I wanted to celebrate with her favorite sashimi.
I see.
Can't you get it back from the guy you sold it to? Just give him a refund. In theory, maybe, but we're talking about a big, brawny guy. A real beast of a chef. I told him up front that I couldn't sell the fish, but he made it clear that I didn't have much choice. Hey, I know you're tough enough to stand up to him. Kiryu-san, can you get the Ryukyu sea bream back? Please, I can pay you up front for it. 200,000 yen even. You'd be doing the two of us a big favor, so,
I mean, yes, we're gonna help this man by stealing a fish. I guess I have to. Where is this restaurant, anyway?
You mean you'll do it? Well, thanks so much. Restaurant is next to a place called South Island on Hatsumachi South. Oh, and here's the 200,000 yen. Good luck. I know you can do it.
Big money! Right, Hatsumachi South. I'm on my way. Worker Spine, that would be the best option. Unfortunately, turns out I'm bad at fishing in this game. Hope he got that sea bream back. Ooh, big tuna. Uh-oh, those two are wearing the same dress to the market. Someone feels awkward. Okay, I don't think there is any bottle people in here. No bottle people up top either. Is there anything flashing? Thought I saw something flash green. Gotta keep my eyes open everywhere. Ah, hell! No, I want the bench, not the man. No, I want the bench. Shabba-da-doo! Goodbye! Not my problem anymore. You know what? Where's some Torrenter? Do I have any Torrenter? I do not. Oh, wait, there we go. Yes. Someone. Nope. Someone needs to join him. Wait, no, no. Please stand up. No, okay. Okay. Well, only the one. Oh, I'm just worried that the restaurant that bought the Sea Bream is going to be Rikia's restaurant. But then I'll be able to beat up one guy for 2 stones, I guess. Beat up 2 birds worth of guy for 1 stone. Can I leave? No, wait, that's out of here. Good. The other direction is where I need to leave from. The only open door. Love. You look like you're ready to beat my ass.
Huh?
Yep. Where do they keep coming? Like, eventually, I'd like to think that I've cleaned up the streets of all gangsters and hoodlums and ruffians and Yakuza. Back in the bucket, Odo. Time for a rest. I'm going to a hostess club. Here. Have $500. You look good. Okay. Not down here. I hope it's not a situation where I have, where I need to, like, have space in my inventory to talk to a person for selling purposes. Because that would be the worst. Okay. I think I've now approached every shop in the arcade here. And that leads me to believe that there is no such thing as a bottle person. Except for the drugstore.
Irashai.
Well, I'm feeling good, but I can't carry any more stuff. You're welcome. Oh, you my bucket, please respond. Ah. I miss Deep Space Nine. If there's one thing that I need to do, it's I need to make sure to maintain my Plex server until the point when I'm actually forced into a nursing home. Then I can finally catch up on everything. Wait. Nope, this is just the same alleyway I was down, but from a different direction. I'm good at recognizing things from different angles. Jaunty walk. What do I think? Believe me, kids, they won't even let me think. Okay. So unless it's very specifically menthol 8. Oh, to mentholate. Bonk. T-ball. Ooh, better pull. Yes. Get straight piped. Or queer piped, I'm not going to judge, but get piped is the important. Make sure you're getting piped. God. Okay. These fights have been getting a lot more lucrative lately. Is it maybe across the street? Hi. Sir? What should I do? What should I say? I've got to talk to her somehow. Hey, could you move? You're kind of blocking the restaurant. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Please, I need your help. Tell me how to be a man. What are you talking about? I know it's a weird thing to ask a stranger, but I don't know what else to do. Look, calm down. What's got you freaked out? I'm really sorry to spring this on you. I just need to talk to someone about this. We'll be back to talk to you later. Some other time. Oh, geez. Nobody's ever going to help me, are they? How am I supposed to do this? Perhaps if I were to join the Yakuza. Okay. Let's check across the street. But not a taxi man. And not a child. None of those can help me. You don't seem like you're here to talk about bottles. And nothing. Well, Sam's Maui Grill is open, but. And Blue Seal Restaurant? Yeah. Leaving. I mean, I honestly think the tyranny of one head per person is something that needs to be brought down. More heads is what I'm saying. Oh, you seem like the bottle person. I'm gonna drink something here, and then you're gonna tell me if we can have it. Let's go with this Davin Royale, sure. Boop, boop. Okay. I don't want anything. I only want bottle. But you don't have bottle. And a floaty. Okay, let's bring ourselves back this way.
いらっしゃいませ。
This is all the Aomoris, but none of the bottle.
ありがとうございました。
Can I go upstairs? Do I have to be here at a certain time? I'm gonna have to look into this, I'm sure. All right. Do we have then? We've got. Yeah, those are restaurants. Pawn shop. Where is our mahjong? Because we should probably do that. AQ Night Guide, South Island, Karaoke Tan, Office, Weapons Dealer, M Store, Cabaret Club, Mahjong Camp. Okay, so the Mahjong Camp is in fact the Mahjong place. Whoop. Yeah, you honk all you want. Sorry, I clicked the YouTube link thinking that this was somehow a reference to what I needed to look up, and then instead got heads. Cool, cool. This way? No. This way. This is how I get out of here. Yes, the street. The street will help me. The street knows all. Wait a minute. Perhaps. No, that's just another another different story in front of the live cat. Let's find out if we actually would get the live cat. Maybe you heard something about it being in this area. Nope, don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago is probably still in the ground. Besides, isn't the Yamashita treasure just an urban legend? Yes, well, I suppose this area has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm in a pickle. I need to be heading back to Tochigi next week, and I have no idea where to look next. Goodbye. Something wrong, old timer? I couldn't help but overhear you. Sarah, sure. You know what? Let's drop that up. Yeah, like this. Didn't we already do a story about digging up some guy's ancient Aomori as a treasure that was worth enough to save his shop? I'm actually on the search. Treasure hunt's more like it. A treasure hunt, really? Why, sure. Here, take a look-see. I got a map and everything. How did this end up in your hands? I've had it this whole time, see? This is a map to the treasure my friends and I buried while we were still stationed in Okinawa during the war. Ah, okay, thank you, Sarah. I'm gonna give that a try then. And where was the treasure? It was, well, we were being evacuated at the time, so we burned whatever we couldn't carry to lighten the load. So there's probably like 3 cartons of cigarettes, a couple hundred yen, and some energy drinks. Anyway, it's the story of the Yamashita treasure. You know all that gold the army buried? Well, this map has the location of that very same treasure. We all said we'd come dig it up after the war, but we got caught up in the, well, I guess you call it the aftermath. That we never made it back to what was ours. Super ellipses. Now, I know I ain't got much time left in the world, but the thought of claiming the treasure still haunts me. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? It's right here on the map. I swear it. I'm as good as dead. Some other time. Just to say, possibly later on. Sorry, some other time. Well, it's not like there'll be another time, but why should you believe me?
Facial coot with your cockamamie war stories. Never you mind, I'll find it myself somehow. At least, I'll be here until you change your mind. Again. Thread the needle. Rub the taxi just a bit. You never need to catch a taxi, just rub it a little bit and that'll get its attention. No! Stop talking and fight me! Now give me your golf club so I can hit your friend with it. Thank you. Did not expect that to be the case. I was hoping for a bit more of a golf-based win there. Okay, so here we are at the entrance. Head east and talk to a lady. So east is to my left. And talk to a lady at the corner on my left. So this may be a time of day thing, because it might be in that particular restaurant here. Because that is... Wait a minute. If I'm looking in that direction, east is, yes, here. And there's nothing there. What chapter are we in? We are in chapter 10, Sarah, so that might, hopefully that doesn't cause any issues. Yeah, I get the feeling that it just might be that shops are closing up for the day. And so we might need to, come back another time. All right, in that case, let's go do our mahjong? Mahjong. Ooh, wait, what? Is that a... Haha! 4 candy! Number 29 floor candy. Haha! I'm a traffic calming measure. No! Oh, we do want to complete it before the chapter ends. Okay. Good to know. Oh, it's you. Hey, hey, hey! Hey! No grabbing. No items. Fox only. Okinawa. He was a bully. Ah, the futility of life. Oh, cool, some dirty, comfy souls.
which I believe is my my jazz musician name.
Called him Old Dirty Comfy Souls Horner. That's right, he had the softest walking bass line in town. And more Yakuza. All right, where are they? Talk! I have no idea. Nah, if we find out you're hiding them, you're gonna be open for a world of hurt, see?
Threaten me all you want. All I have to do is call the police and you will be put away for good.
Nah, be my guest, Gaki-san. We don't care. One of us gets in the slam and you're gonna be in the afterlife, see? In fact, that'd solve our problem entirely, man. Can't be Yakuza if we're afraid of police and prison time, see? But we're human too, so we don't enjoy killing people just to solve problems. How about you giving us back them ledgers and none will be the wiser?
Super ellipses with an exclamation point. Whatever you're trying to do, you need to give it up.
Yeah, you're that shithead from last time. Well, this time we'll shut your ass up for good, see? Yeah.
Please. Please, gangster men, stay away from my ass. I would like my ass to end up, or not to end up, but I'd like my ass to remain like FFmpeg, still fully open. And incredibly useful to me. Let's put that in there too. You stand up? No? Okay, well. Are you all right? Can you tell me what's going? Sorry, y'all are seeing the amazing Yakuza font Soft Cream Factory here, right? A subsidiary of the Tocho clan. Will you promise to keep all these from Mikio? Depends on what you say. I'll decide after I hear it.
We had new president of the Commerce Union's been laundering money, and it all goes to a Yakuza family in Kansai. I only have the proof to stop him. To make matters worse, the president is doing anything he can to close my restaurant and replace it with a supermarket chain from Kansai.
What? So that's why all those Kansai punks are down here?
Yes. So, just a little while ago, I waited for the president to leave, and then I took these.
And those are?
The company ledgers. Soon enough, the president will realize I stole them, and he'll most likely go after me and my family. Then if they find out Mikio's a Yakuza, and it ends up starting a war, well, there'll be hell to pay.
So that's why you wanted to send Mikio off to Nagasaki, out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Indeed. I don't care what happens to me, but I can't let anything happen to my family.
Now I understand your situation, but the police can't always move fast enough to stop the Yakuza, you know.
Super ellipses?
Don't worry, I'll watch out for your family. You want to get those ledgers to the police, right?
Oh, yes.
Can you go by yourself?
Yes, I'll go right away. Yeah, I'm really grateful for this. Bye.
So this runs deeper than a simple family issue. Mikio should know what's going on. He's probably back at the Ryudo family office. We'll go back there when it is time. But for now, to the Mahjong camp. Interesting. Interesting decor. Prizes and sticks, you say? I guess I need to purchase some sticks. $1 per stick. I mean, yeah, just give me it all.
$1,000 in gambling money. All right, who are we sitting down at here? We are not advanced, but I think we might be intermediate. No, we're beginner. We are still beginners. Let's be very clear here. We are not good at Mahjong. Want to play a game of Mahjong? We're not great? Great. Neither am I. I'm feeling lucky today. All right, let's get started then. And with that, we are going to take ourselves a little bit early short break to get up, swap the fluids, move around, do what we need to do, and we'll be back with Mahjong specifically in just a few minutes. Please do not go all the way away.
folks, we are back here in the Mahjong camp, playing a little bit of Mahjong here in Yakuza 3. Looking back over the chat here during the break, and unfortunately Loudheater, it seems to be having some fun with software, in the sense that things don't work. Make software change, things do work. Undo change, things still work. Why? I wish I could help you there. This is a good luck in tracking that down, because I know that at least when I'm in that sort of situation, I want to know why it's working properly, so that I can always make sure it works properly in the future. In the future. All right, what are we looking at here? We're looking at the controls. No mercy. Well, that's no good. All right. Now, if I remember correctly, we get no rules reference during the game in this one. Y is show tutorial. Let's see that. Aha! Phew. That's the hands, good. And what do we got for the rules? Just because I want to know what my Yaku is again. God, it's been so long. So, okay. White, then green, then red. Okay, so we're looking at green as our Yaku there. We are currently east, which doesn't help us at all there. So let's start looking at fun tiley bits. What do we got here? We got a 7, 8. We drop. Well, let's hold on to those for a moment. We're gonna drop. Drop the ones. Drop the ones. Okay. Well, we've got double ones on the board now. Let's keep dropping ones. 6 doesn't help us on anything, so let's just get rid of that. Yeah, I do mostly enjoy. It is really just a garbage hand in total. We should get rid of that 9 too, and maybe, just maybe, we can work out something with some all simples. Is that yeah, it's a thing, right? What's my hand list here? No points hand. Good. Concealed hand, completely, entirely straights and a valueless hand. Okay. Well, that's probably not going to happen. But all simples uses tiles 2 to 8 to make 4 sets in 1 pair. That seems like it could have been easier to do when we had the ones in hand. But we're still good to go there because we've got our pair. So let's start dropping honor tiles. Go away. Okay, that's a pair. 9 we don't want. Actually, this is just going to be a bad hand, I think. Five, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's drop the 7. Or drop the... What are we getting rid of here? I don't know, let's put our hopes on the... God damn it. No, I don't want that chi. There we go. Got a 4, 5, okay, we got a 4, 5, 6. Well, let's hold on to those. And let's actually drop that then. I'm playing fast and loose here. Well, that's no good. Double fours don't help us. We could have gone for some interesting doubles this hand, but that's all in the past. God damn, no! Stop with the drop doubles! Stop making me wish I'd picked my favorite hand to go with. Hello, triple two. Hello, double triples there. Ooh, I mean, do we can this? Let's can it, sure. This hand is kind of nuts. You're absolutely not in that suit. Drop the one there. Okay, let's hold on to those. I still am not entirely certain how I'm going to win this hand, but here we are. Double can. Seems like a thing we can do. Yeah, let's drop those. 6 seems unuseful. What do we want to do here? Thank you, Aquinas, for those 97 bits. And the extra 3. For the primes, as you say. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, that one's out on table, so let's drop that like a hot potato. The hell am I doing here? Okay. That's out on table, so let's drop that, as is the 4. So I think, yeah, if we get out of that.
強気に出たわね。
This seems like something someone needs, so I'm going to drop this as well. 8 goes away. And he runs out on the 8. God damn it. Okay, what did you have there? Triple threes, 4, 5, 6, 7. So double threes, 4, 5, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 7, 8, 9. Triple threes. Yep, simple hand. Okay, good work, buddy. Good work. What are we looking at now? For Zadora, we do not want to cheat into anything just off the bat like that. And let's drop some bamboo. Dragon Sampler is on the table. Goodbye, South. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted to drop the 6 out here. Because that, then we can work into some things. Well, that was a bad idea on my part. Let's drop the 7. Okay, that gives us that. Let's drop the 2s now. Hope we can draw into a no cheating. No cheating. Interesting. Interesting. We are definitely, if I'm reading my things correct here, on our way to a all simples. 4 sets and 1 pair. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with an all simples again. And drop our honors. Okay, 9's not going to help us that because that's not a simple. Dragon, drop the dragon. So we're looking for 4 right now, actually. Yeah, we're reachy at this point. Do we want to throw in reach? Let's throw into reach. Boom. Okay. Autoplay.
強気に出たわね。
We're not winning this. This late in. Oh! We did it!
負けるの嫌いなのよね。
Oh, okay.
タンヤオドラ1
Ah! Not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, happy with this. I think we can actually work with this quite nicely. Let's drop the 1. Drop that west. Not worth pawning there. Pair of 2s could easily turn into 3 2s, so let's do that. Let's keep the those pins and drop the 9. Yeah. You're right, Amethyst. 3 dragons are always Yaku, and that was my bad on that. Damn. Sorry, and yes, I should probably... Should I be calling you Angel? I should double check that before I commit to it, but yeah. You are correct with that. Either is fine? Okay, well, Angel is a lot easier to say, so I'll land on that. Also, if anyone would rather me call them by their name rather than their handle, please let me know in chat, because I like to use what is correct and comfortable. Huh. What have I done to myself here? Now what I've done to myself is, only bad things. This doesn't match up with anything. That's, yeah. 5 is too far from 8. South is us, but not technically helping. Yeah, let's Yaku that up. And then I guess we're, dropping the 1? Yeah, sure. And I guess at this point we should just, yeah, grab in for more open-handed
強気に出たわ。
quantiness. Someone's in Ricci. That's no good. Let's drop that. Bad idea.
タバコ1本もらえる？
Double 9s on the board. Sure.
ポン
Give me all the pawn. Actually, our 6 is out. No, they're not. Good. Let's drop the 5 then.
Pong.
Well, oops.
ポン
Oops! Pawn!
ポン
Sure. Let's just hope. Oh, we hoped against hope. And let's smash that
No.
table.
さあ油断した。
薬杯トイトイドラ2マンガン
That was a sweet hand. Oh, we Chivo? Damn, I completely missed it. All right, we got double Easts in hand already, and we are sitting in East. I believe that's what's called sitting pretty. Jeez. Let's drop some garbage, shall we? Actually, that's close enough to that. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that's not good. Let's drop the 3.
る場合じゃねえだろ。
Alrighty, and you know what? Let's start dropping some different honors that we don't need. Don't want to pawn for it yet. I like my concealed hands. That, however,
ポン
we'll pawn for. Nah. Can't go for the run. Will pawn for the triple south, yes. Okay, what are we hoping for now? Drop the 3. 3s are out. No one.
リーチ。余裕だよ余裕。
強気に出たわね
8s are way on the table. I think you actually. I think you're right, Sarah. That is. That feels right. I was getting ahead of myself there, thinking this would be a good pair, and then just thought, oh, why the hell not run it? And the reason not to run it is, as has been established here in the chat. Yeah, I think we should be fine. Yeah, let's just... At this point, it's just increased hand. In which case... Do I see any 7s on the table? I do see 1 7 at least. That makes me a little bit scared. Let's drop the 9. Hey, somebody wanted that. Three is likely not coming around again.
リーチ
調子に乗るなよ。余裕だよ余裕。
No, no!
俺に勝
Why did I do that? Why did I let someone run out like that? All right. Well, thankfully we were saved by our massive wins. Yeah, Sarah. The only Mahjong anime I've been interested in watching repeatedly has been The Legend of Koizumi, and even then, that's given current climates, I'm less interested in watching that at the moment, or revisiting that. Hey, we won a Mahjong. That's a rare occurrence for us. Congratulations, me. And now we can leave champions. Retired for another decade. All right, let's go back to the hiding spot.
何？
Ah! And then let's change the time of day so that hopefully we can deal with the bottle folk. Ooh, or we should go to the restaurant first, I guess. We're best friends! Now I can't get in through the window, but I can get in through the door! And handy seating. Perfect. All right, where was that restaurant? Ah, right down there, where the little green dot is, which is not part of. No, that's part of the main plot. We should avoid that, as we have. Oh, I forget who said that in the chat earlier, but yes, we should absolutely avoid the plot at all costs at this point. How do I get home? Not this way, that's for sure. That said, I absolutely know where the, oh, tiny black kitty! What's this, a different cat? Meow! And such. Does it want some catnip? Give catnip! Then pet the cat. Here you go. Catnip stick. And now that you're all nice and drugged up. Oh! I think this cat wants me to... If this cat makes us go on a chase, I am going to be so upset. So upset. Jesus, I think I just saw your Shiba face, and oh, what makes it so good is the screaming face. Just the
This is not optimal!
and such. Please give me some water so I can take my medicine. Are you all right? Suddenly, I started having these chest pains. You need a doctor! And also the medicine. I don't have any water. Maybe I should get you some energy drink. Would you be okay with an energy drink? And also, where did Kitty go? Kitty's right there, but Kitty can't talk to us until we get this woman some water, I guess. Okay, let's zoom in. Now we're here. Where is the nearest convenience store? Ice cream, Maui. It's up here. It's at the M store. Which sounds like some sort of a Metroid-based collector's guild. Ah, a key! Someone tried to put hot water in their key to make it into a bowl of ramen, and it didn't work. So now it's my key. Oh, give me some... Do you need water, miss? Can I instead get you some tonic shampoo or maybe some Oden? I recommend the Oden, personally, but, you know, you do you.
ありがとうございました。
Oh! What if the black cat is Gigi and the old woman is actually Kiki? But Kiryu helps Kiki. That's the best option. Iha. Oh, you're dodging or blocking. Well, either way, I am not here for it. $200. Quick $200. Wait. Seabream? Is it this guy?
I finally got a Ryukyu Seabream. Once Kazuo-chan hears about this, he'll be a regular for life.
Are you the one who bought the Ryukyu Seabream at the public market?
Huh?
What? Yes, that was me. All right, why do you ask?
Somebody else had already reserved that fish. I'm going to have to buy it back from you.
No way! It took me forever to score this baby. My regular is going to get the feast he deserves.
Are you sure you won't change your mind? Even after seeing that savage beatdown I laid just up the block? That fishmonger is prepared to offer twice what you paid for it as well.
Twice? He must really want it bad. Then again, I guess I kind of bullied him into selling it. Okay, how about triple what I paid for it? 300,000 yen. Ought to be enough for me to find a good replacement fish.
300,000 yen. Of course I could always make it.
Of course I can always make a trade. If you catch a tuna or something, I'll swap for the Seabream.
Pay the money! Throw money at problem! Okay then, 300,000 yen for your Ryukyu Seabream.
All right. A deal's a deal. Here you go.
Sir, I'm all for fishing. I'm not for jamming on fishing until we are able to catch a tuna. When we get back to spearfishing, consider me in. Rock Pusher, I'm not forgetting that fish. I'm just not bringing up the fact that I pawned it a while back. And that money is now going towards this Seabream. So there we go. Now to get this back to the fishmonger at the public market. But first, the fish needs to age a while in the open air as I bring water to an elderly woman. It requires it for what I'm assuming is an imminent heart attack.
Please, I need water to take my medicine. Why did I come down here for help?
What should I give? The only water we have. Yep. Here's some water. Drink up.
Thank you. I'm saved. Whew. Came just in time. That took the pain down quite a bit.
Don't overdo it, old-timer.
There's you. I'm about to kick some Yakuza ass down the alligator. And it looks like this fellow came to my rescue yet again. Meow. He always brings me someone kind and helpful whenever he sees me in pain. At least, once he gets the drugs he so desperately craves.
That's a good companion, all right.
He sure is. People always saying how black cats bring bad luck, and I can't help but wonder why. This little sweetheart's been nothing but a blessing in disguise. Till I die and it eats my face. Yep. Meow indeed. Oh yeah, please take this for all your wonderful help. Just an old lady's way of saying thanks. With money. I bid you farewell. Come on, little kitty. A blessing in disguise, huh? No, that's one lucky cat. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, you know what? That's what this is missing. The game is missing the guitar sting that happens whenever we start or complete a side story. And I'm actually really missing it now. Ah, you guys look like bad news. Here, I'll wait in here until you pass by, so I don't have to break this this window again. Bye. In East Hatsumachi, just passing through, getting stacks of cash for all the good that I do, returning some fish and saving an old lady, and waiting for cats to show me where the gravy is. Because that's something I'll need to take home, because my children aren't eating correctly, because they're being fed by a child as well. It's weird. Look, if they can just go and make a remake of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air without any warning, I can do my own too. 7 out of 10. It's important that I've stopped expecting myself to do very well a long time ago when it comes to impromptu filking on stream. You, sir, are just wily. And Tanaka, thank you. I'm gonna have to ask you to stand down. Good. Come over here. So yeah, we're probably looking at getting back to conventions at some point in the next few years, and I would suggest that if you are going to go visit your favorite artist at a convention, please do not, and I can't stress this enough, slam your foes' heads into the side of your favorite convention artist's table. They put a lot of work into putting together their large art display, and you might end up knocking that over, or worse, spilling blood on some of their saleable items. So just a heads up for when we return back to the world, as it were. Yes, the entrance is right in here. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, just basic etiquette there. If you're involved in a random encounter in front of your favorite artist's booth, do not use their table for a heat action. Iris, glass? I don't know if I've heard glassing used in that term before. I've only ever heard it referred to as an orbital nuclear strike so bad it just turns the Earth to, well, turns the sand of the Earth to glass. Oh! Kiryu-san, how'd it go? You manage to get that Ryuku Sea-Beam? Tell him about it, or do some shopping. No, tell him about it. Tell him about it. Tell him about his recovered Sea-Beam. It's been out in ambient air temperature for much longer than is safe. You did it! You really did it! There it is. This is the fish. Heard regarding glassing, heard it being used as a verb for using a broken bottle as a shiv.
reading context, admittedly. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I guess it does work as I guess you could, if you were to beat a person down so hard that metaphorically their own bones and sand, internal sand, turned to glass, it could work both ways. But yeah, now I'm just thinking about Devilman Crybaby again in that initial scene in episode 1 with the, as you would say, glassing with bottles. Was good anime. Violent anime, but good anime. Sarah, I'm surprised that you're not. Given the people that tend to receive your cross stitches, I'm surprised you're not Scotch guarding them preemptively before they leave the factory.
And what a beautiful Ryuku sea bream it is. My daughter and her husband will be thrilled. Thanks so much for your help, Kiryu-san. You really saved my neck by beating a man senseless for a fish.
Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way, don't ever go back on a deal like that again. Trust is the most important factor in businesses like yours.
Yes, sir. I'll definitely learn my lesson. Rest assured, I'll never let anything like this happen again. I sure hope not. Oh, here's 100,000 yen. Yeah, 100,000 yen for the fish. Let me know if any other good stuff comes in. Of course. Now, please come again. I really can't thank you enough, Kiryu-san. My customer's trust is so important to me. How can I repay you? Oh, I know. This plate's been handed down through generations here in my shop. I'm sure it's valuable. Here.
Can't believe this man is giving away his silver plate.
All's well that ends well, right? And if you're ever on the lookout for some tasty fish, you know where to go.
Experience points worthwhile there. But yes, I also do miss a good convention. Or specifically, I miss sitting behind a table meeting cool folks at a convention, and then immediately leaving the convention and going to do interesting things in the host city. At least where PAX is concerned. Let's be very clear here. It's a never understood standing in line for you to play demos for video games that I will probably be buying within 3 months anyway. Now, anime conventions, that's a slightly different story. Those ones, gotta hope against hope that there's going to be either a dealer who deals in very ancient secondhand goods, or that there will be some sort of a swap meet style place, because that's where all the good stuff is. Iris, that's an interesting point. I also stood in line for Entitled Goose Game, but not to play the game. I was there specifically to meet one of my heroes, head of Panic Software, and who is publisher of Entitled Goose Game, Cable Sasser, who was also the who's got him to sign my copy of the, what was it, Next Gen magazine that had the information about the playdate in it. And apparently that was the first time he'd been asked to sign something, which was great for him. And I got to hit him with the famous Steve Jobs quote of artists always sign their work, which he specifically was happy to hear.
Dang blast it! Where could it possibly? Oh wait, let's. Yes, this is the. the treasure. You're back! Nobody seems to know what I'm talking about. I'm at my wit's end trying to figure this out. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? It's right there on this map, as I keep saying.
Treasure hunting does sound like a nice diversion. Okay, I will help you find... excuse me. I'll help you find what you're looking for. God, P. Mavers, if I had a copy of Transmit, either on CD or floppy disk, I would absolutely have him sign that. Better yet, a copy of Sound Jam would be my... the one I'd want most.
Many thanks, young man. Once we find this treasure, I'll make sure you get your share. I ain't the type to hog it. Can't live this long being selfish.
Oh, the Masquerade Anime North. There, I've only ever done that once. The one time I've been to Anime North, and it was impressive. Because that's one of the big cons, and so you get the big cosplayers there.
Name's Tabayashi, by the way. I'll give you my cell phone number too. Give me a call if you find anything.
Okay, I'm Kiryu, by the way. So all I have to do is follow this map.
おや
Oh yeah. Make sure you call me when you find a treasure too. Don't go pulling any fast ones.
Yeah, I got to do Anime North when I was still in the 404s at the time, TBH. Did we get the map, or do we just not get to see that? Ah, there it is. Good. Okay, so cross the river, up by the river. I think I know where that is. Wait, double check that map. Items. There we go. That's the button I wanted. Okay, so if the river's going north-southish, next to the bridge. Oops, map. Then I'm pretty sure that it's up here? Like in that, I'm pretty sure it's in that empty lot where everything is right now. Oh god, Village Flipper. Anime North for me would have been... Now I'm trying to remember my timelines correctly. Yeah, we didn't become the 404, or we didn't become Synaptic Chaos Theater until I came back from Japan. So it probably would have been 2008, 2009? Or 2007. Very possibly. I might have gone during a vacation that I came back from Japan for. And as for your question, Hexy, I will absolutely come back to... I'll put it in the same way that I deal with all my other conventions. If someone else is paying my way out there for the convention, I will absolutely come. Yeah, 03 to 05, Village Flipper, I was mainly hanging around the Western Canada conventions. Where were we going? Right, we were going to the bridge. Sarah, that is very possible. Doubtful we ran into each other for... because we probably recognized it at that point, but... Also, I was still smoking at that time, so that was an interesting way to meet people in that respect. Hexy, I would absolutely not expect you to be paying my way to a convention, and I will say, rather than trying to take collections here right now, once again, I would suggest that you speak with your local convention organizers and request that they bring out Loading Ready Run Synaptic Chaos... Well, no, Synaptic Chaos Theater really doesn't do anything anymore. But bring out Loading Ready Run or the Late Night Dub Fight as a guest, and hopefully they'll get in contact with us. Yeah, actually, and Sarah's exactly right. It is free, and they're more likely to be able to afford it than members of the community to talk to the con and suggest it. And frankly, as a person who used to run conventions, getting information and getting suggestions from the community and from attendees is something they like, because you don't always know what's going to be popular, what's going to fill the rooms, and they want people to fill the rooms. Rusty 3,000 again, or $300 rather. Yeep. It's this way, right? It is this way. Yes, it's up this way. And to that end, absolutely, if you have an interest in presenting information about Japanese animation or anything in these cons, absolutely do put your name down as a and pitch a presentation, because that's a absolutely great way to, especially for PAX, where they'll give you a badge of your own. Okay, let's have a little look at that map. Not that map, the other map. Okay. So big, long, straight, wide highway. Next, where the river and the big, long, straight and a small street. So that leads me to believe, go to map, that it's going to be around here, I think. Yeah, in this area here. But on the other side of the river. Like, it feels like it should be here because this is just a old area, but... Okay, we'll deal with that gentleman later. Dang, that feels like that should be the right place. Maybe down this... And that South Island is a cabaret club. And there's a disgruntled Yakuza here. Great. Oh yeah, Symphonical Lita and others, I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of internal calculus that people are going to be making with regards to travel for conventions and whatnot over the next few years. God, I wish we could have a proper, affordable, which is the number one important thing, but affordable high-speed rail across Canada so that we could have people be able to visit a little bit more without having to consider it being air travel and being just terrible. According to the map, the treasure should be around here somewhere. Oh, Village Flipper. Hey, welcome. I had not put the two names together. Nice to see you out for on stream. Oh yeah, Sarah. Hotels are ridiculous, and I wish that there was something that could be done about that. Hello, this is Tabayashi speaking. It's Kiryu. You know the place that's marked on the map you gave me? Well, I found somewhere just like it. You did? Where is it? It's in a parking lot in Hatsumachi near Karaoke-kan. You can't miss it. Okay, hold on. I'll be right there. Let's bust up in some concrete.
No.
So, here. Yes, if this is the Kubuchi River, then this is the big tree. Yep, that's the place.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second, now it's all coming back to me. Yes, I'm starting to remember where we buried it. The treasure ought to be right behind this parking lot. Well, I gotta go take a look, see. Nobody's dug it up yet, I'm pretty sure. Could this be Yamashita? Could the Yamashita treasure really exist? I guess we're about to find out. Well, did you find anything? I did. There's a vacant lot behind this parking lot, and I found he's buried under a statue back there. These are a bunch of letters. That's what the Yamashita treasure is.
Yeah.
To be honest, this ain't the Yamashita treasure at all. They're letters from soldiers to their families that I left here during the war. What were you doing with a bunch of letters? Well, you see, during the war, I was too young and frail to be sent out to the front lines. Instead, I worked as a postman for the soldiers fighting here in Okinawa. And the only thing that kept our spirits alive throughout the death and dying were these letters, both to and from young, loving families eagerly waiting for their return. Oof, no, oh, Jeter, that's a lot of funds, unfortunately. Oof. Dang, I wish there was a way we... Scholarships, maybe? Do scholarships exist for those sorts of things? Then the war turned too ugly for us to handle, so we pulled out of Okinawa and never looked back. I couldn't bring myself to send these sorrowful letters written by sons who sacrificed themselves in a war effort. Instead, I buried them here and left like a coward. I never delivered any of these soldiers' final words to their families, and the guilt's been hanging over my head for a long time now. So, that's what this is all about. I'm sorry, the whole search for the Yamashita treasure was a lie. Hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Don't worry about me, I'm just curious as to what you'll do with these letters, now that you have them. No lot of time's gone by, but I'd still like to deliver these to the families of the deceased and gone. Once I do that, I'll finally be able to put the war behind me. I see. I'll give you what was buried with the letters. It's old, but I bet like a man like you could still use it. Sure, we'll take chainmail. Gonna send something else away, because I bet that the chainmail is gonna be real good. Thank you so much, young man. I'll remember your kindness as long as this old heart keeps stomping in my chest. Farewell! And 3,000 experience points. Oof, that is a rough calculus, Loud Uterate, and that's unfortunate, but who knows? Maybe in the next few years we can convince the world to triple everyone's pay and reduce costs, and we can all live in a glorious, properly socialist Canadian wonderland where travel is free and accommodations are cheap. We can all see each other anytime we want without masks. That said, I am actually going to cut it a bit early here because this person who wants to buy the TV wants to be here at 9:05. So, gotta get things ready for that. But I want to thank everyone for joining us here tonight, because this has been a great, fun little episode. Good conversation, good progress in the chat, and we have to protect Toma from the CIA at a pole dancing club in Hatsumachi, so that's something to look forward to. But in the meantime, check me out and check out all the stuff that we do over at tilty.house, tilty.house, or tiltyhouse.com. Your choice. You can use those little boring domains. We got information on, not information, we got links to all the shows we do there. Corey's podcast, Hey, Check This Out, is actually really cool at the moment. If you're interested in movies that you may not have seen, and the reactions of her, Anna Wasserman, and Josh Kagan, how they deal with those. In the meantime, let's leave. Let's all go home. Let's all have a really good, nice night. Feed yourself well. We will see you in a week's time for more Yakuza 3. Almost Said Like a Dragon. And, yeah, thanks so much. Good night. Have a good weekend.